I don't know what your question was there. What's up, everybody? This is the Bring of Rain 13 here, and we got the usual YouTube mischief going on, the usual YouTube bullshit, fake accounts being made, attacking people that mean something or mean somewhat something when other people mean absolutely dick. So, that being said, everybody's linking all this bullshit to Jeff Duncan, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to mention his name because that's what he wants, and I would love for him to fucking break his silence. And everybody's under the impression that Jeff Duncan can't access the internet anymore, even at his age of, what is he, 26 years old, 27
Yep.
years old? Alright, so this is a grown fucking adult, and you mean to tell me that his mom is going to keep him away from getting on the internet when the internet is the only social outlet that he has? I find that very hard to fucking believe. All this bullshit is being linked to one town, Springfield, Ohio. And, man, I gotta tell you, and Bearstown just brought up something really fucking important. He mentioned an account that was talking or making comments on the SummerSlam review that I was a part of. It was hosted by the wrestling, what do they call it? The Wrestling Rebels. And I'm in there, and I wasn't paying attention, but if you pay attention to the Google Plus, apparently this account from Springfield, Ohio, made its presence known.
Sorry
So,
about that.
don't worry about that, dude. It's all good.
You know, my fucking internet isn't working so well. Listen, I know who he is now. I caught him. So I
Bearstown
asked him questions.
to rights, man.
I asked him questions about things. I saw one comment when he was in Hangouts, so I'm gonna show you. I don't have the screen share right now. I have a phone right now.
Oh, by all means, do it, man. By all
I
means.
I don't have a screen share at all. And I have.
Bearstown, will you unblock Shadow Man, please?
Oh, I'm a bit. Hold on.
He doesn't deserve to be blocked. He's a good guy. I consider him a friend. Please unblock him. He's a.
I have to leave for 1 minute, but I'm gonna go in now. 1 minute for stuff to do, things to do.
All right, just.
I called him. I asked him questions. I asked him on Google Plus, and this guy, I asked him, "Are you Jeff Duncan? Fuck you, Jeff Duncan." And he said, "No, you fucking retarded. So yeah, are you guys sick pervert? Fuck you." When attacking him, it seems this guy gets mad when we mention his name, Jeff Duncan. I'm not Jeff. But I realize when you talk shit to someone else, they get mad quickly. And you can tell how someone got pissed off.
All right. It's just at the end of the fucking day. Let's be honest here, guys. What does this type of shit get you? Where does it get you? It gets you nowhere. It gets you nothing. Your YouTube channel, your internet career that you think is gonna be the bomb, you think is gonna be fan-fucking-tastic, it's not gonna go anywhere. It really isn't. All this is pure, unadulterated psycho behavior. It really is. It really, really is. You guys are out of your. Anyone who does shit like this is out of their fucking minds. If you can't go outside your room, your basement, or wherever the fuck you live and find entertainment out in the outside world, if you can't go and fucking, be a gamer and fucking, if you're not gonna go outside, find a fucking video game that interests you. When you find thrills out of fucking with people's lives and their personas and their fucking real life situations, you have something completely and totally wrong with you, seriously wrong with you, and you should be locked away. Or you should be put in a fucking white padded room in a fucking straitjacket because you're a fucking psychopath. That's the end of the story. Is it Jeff Duncan?
I think
It sure as fuck looks that way.
I think so.
And it's the only motherfucker with a motive to do something stupid like this anyway, because he dug his own grave. And I see Brianna. That Brianna is trying to fucking, for those who know who that is, that's Trap Queen, is trying to, cover for him and, kind of, defend him a little bit. Fine, whatever the fuck reason. But let me tell you something, and this is from experience. Like, when my mother punished me as a kid, this is before the internet, when I was punished as a kid, that doesn't mean I stayed in my room. I found ways to sneak out. And it's so easy to access the internet. You can do it via your cell phone, laptop, PC. You could go to your local library, get on the internet. There's so many ways to access the internet right now. You can't just say because their quote-unquote their mom told them that, it's over and he's not going to be on anymore. You can't take that at face value. That doesn't mean anything. That's not a valid excuse. That doesn't absolve him of anything. It just makes it even more creepy, to be honest with you. Anybody who's going to come on here and do what he did, and just his behavior is just completely off the chains, retarded. It really is. And he claims to be drunk and shit all the time. So where's his mom when he's getting drunk doing all this bullshit? But his mom's smart enough to ban him from his own fucking laptop or computer, but she won't stop him from getting drunk and doing stupid shit. I find that very, very, very fucking hard to believe.
The mom account probably doesn't. It's not even hers, probably.
Most likely not. It's just it's stupid, and I'm not the first person to have this shit done to him. Recently, I'm just the most recent one, and it just so happens that I'm not the type of person to take something lying down and just whatever. I'll talk about it. Does it bother me? Not really. Not at all, actually. But to bring it to light, I think I'm doing more good than bad. Because the more people that hear about this shit, the better off they'll be, because they'll be prepared when it happens to them in the future. And more often than not, when you're on YouTube, it's going to fucking happen to you. It does not matter if you're the best person in the world, the nicest person in the world, the most evil motherfucker on the planet. It does not matter who you are. When people are starting to pay attention to you and listen to what you say and like your product, you will get a fucking retard like this that is going to do that and try to steer you off the path. It happens 100% of the time. I'm not even going to say 85, 90. 100% of the time it happens. It's the truth.
No, that's very true. You're always going to have that one person that just does not like you for the sake of not liking you, and you're going to get attacked by him. Does not matter how popular you are, you're going to have haters. It's just, I've been here 3 years. I have my haters. They don't like me, and they do everything they can to annoy me. Does that bother me? No. Go ahead. Waste your time on me. Because at the end of the day, I'm just going to turn off my laptop and I'm not going to bother with you. That's just it.
That's right.
I mean, I'm quite humbled that Jeff Duncan actually attempted to embarrass me. That's very cute. I mean, Jesus, this guy does not know how to troll with with that fake account he made about me. Jeez, he's such a clever guy. Jesus. It was pure genius on his part. God,
This is the unfair troll ever.
Hold on, Cody. I know you're fired up. I know you want to go. Just hold on for 1 second there. Now, Shadow Man, because you had the fake account made on you, was it from Springfield, Ohio as well?
Yes, correct.
All right. So pure genius, like you said, pure fucking genius. By the way, at work.
Yeah.
Fucking work. Okay. So all right. Now, Cody, whatever you're gonna say, go ahead and say.
I was making a sarcastic comment. I don't know if you guys caught it or not.
Well, no, because the 3 people were talking at one time. So.
Okay.
You want to?
But Shadow Man was saying that again, hinting the sarcasm, of course, which Of course, don't blame me, Shadow Man. I'm saying that it was pure genius, and I went on and said he deserves an Oscar for best troll. Being sarcastic, of course.
Yeah.
Premier of children 13. What?
Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. The pic doesn't even resemble me in any way, shape, or fucking form. Fucking just not from Springfield, Ohio. Obviously, I've come on here and said where I'm from. I'm from the fucking East Coast, dog. Fucking just complete and utter fucking stupidity and retardedness.
Oh god, yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. I know it's an offensive word. I apologize, but when that type of fucking behavior takes place, I don't pull punches. I don't, don't just take it with a grain of salt. It's just, like I said, I'm not the first one. Shadow Man's had this same nitwit do the same thing to him. Nigel's had the same person do it to him. And who else? Most recently, Dark Horse had it done to him as well. So
Yeah, I got that friend request from that person too.
I mean, if you're that desperate for attention, I feel bad for you, really. I really do. Like, I don't have any feeling of hatred in my body right now. I just feel like I feel sorry for you as a person. I feel sorry for you. I pity you. I really pity you and the life that you lead. I really feel bad for you. And I'm sorry, dude. People like you just don't belong. If you're gonna pull that shit, you're not even making an attempt to, be part of society and be productive, and you're being detrimental to people that are trying to go on the right path.
Pretty much.
And you're not needed. You're not needed, and you're expendable because of that frame of mind that you have.
That's very true. I mean, I just think Jeff Duncan is one of those people that does not belong here. He does not. And that's just speaking the truth here. He's just one of those many people that does not belong on the internet if he's going to act stupid and pull stunts like that. I mean, for God's sake, he's dug his own grave, as you said, Will. He's dug a big hole for himself, and he's not going to get out of that hole. We all know now who he is and how to be prepared for him, because he's such a retard at trying to create these fake accounts and pull this shit. I mean, this guy can't even cover his tracks. I mean, any decent troll will be able to cover their tracks. This guy cannot. Okay? As soon as I saw that account, and as soon as I saw Springfield, Ohio written on it, Jeff Duncan. Now, this is just beyond stupid. Why would you just keep randomly attacking people for whatever reason he had in his crazy mind? I have no idea why. But at the same time, it's like, Jesus, man. I feel sorry for you. Just the life you're leading right now. I just feel sorry for him. Really.
Access Ranter, how do you feel about this situation, man? I mean, I think it's like for people are going to say, oh, don't feed the troll, don't feed the troll. We're really not. We're just bringing it to light, like how pathetic this behavior actually is. So I want to get everybody's fucking opinions on this shit. So Access Ranter, you're next, man.
This guy, he's just a attention whore. That's all it is. Even trying to piss everybody off. I'm pretty sure I'll be next.
Well, Nigel is here.
What's up, people?
We're good, Nigel.
Yeah, I was listening on fucking YouTube while I'm watching the Raw pre-show, but yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yep, pretty much. Some idiot just...
At least he got off lightly. I got a fucking video made on me. NF Skunk, look it up, there's a video in our, like, a robotic voice, whatever the fuck that is.
What? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. You said a robotic voice? Because I do remember an account called Robot Man or some shit like that. It was a cyborg coming on there talking all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
Cyborg Jeff.
typing NF skunk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you type that in YouTube, there should be a channel, and there should be a video of me where basically they cropped a picture out when I was doing that whole shut up the crybabies, where they cropped out the part where I had like a pinky in my mouth.
Alright.
And they're saying shit like NF Punk, go to hell, all stupid crap, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna search it up right now, just because you brought it up.
Yeah, I found it.
Alright, do you want to screen share it, or fucking, do you mind?
Wait a minute, that voice sounds familiar.
I ain't hear shit yet.
That voice sounds familiar. That's the same guy that created the fake revolution account.
Wait, what was that? What was that?
That's the same guy that created the fake revolution account. I recognize the voice. That's the same guy that created the fake revolution account. I recognize.
Alright, hold on. I want to get the one that NF Punk's talking about. What's it called? NF Skunk?
Yeah.
NF
Very
Yeah,
original.
I just watched it.
Skunk.
Yeah, it's rather cute.
Alright, what's the title of the video? What's the title of the video?
It's hold on.
NF Skunk.
There's
I
two.
don't know the title of it, but I
Taking,
know.
I see it. I got it. NF Skunk taking NF Punk to hell. Is that the
Right.
one? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me listen to this bullshit. 22-second video.
Jesus, will someone just get this? God, this guy is a sad excuse of life. Seriously. No.
Alright. Yeah, dude. Jesus Christ, man. I can't even begin to describe what. First of all, he's threatening your life.
Yeah. Basically.
Life, whoever the fuck it is. First thing he says is, "I will kill you." That's what he's saying.
You know the way that you mentioned about fucking Jeff Duncan, right? Remember today I wrote up a status saying I'm quitting YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, I got a message off Jeff Duncan saying why. Like he was he said to me, "Why are you leaving? Is it because of drama?" And I found it strange because he never messages me or anything like that. So basically, like mood I was in this morning, like I was being very lenient towards him, Joel Glory. No, it's not drama. I was giving like vague answers, but yeah, me man, I found it strange that he.
I'm glad that you what you're just saying right now actually strikes me as strange too, because Brianna is saying that he has no access to the internet or Google Plus. So how do you know it was Jeff Duncan that was messaging you this stuff?
But it's off the Joe Facebook account, Joe Goose or some shit.
Joe Deuce.
Yeah, because before
Never heard of it. No.
It's his Facebook with Joe Garcars. But basically, me and Trap are like the only friends on that account.
Alright.
Because
Okay.
we were friends with him before he did that whole exposure thingy.
So Trap Queen, Brianna Johnson, even though that's not your real name, there's your confirmation that he still has access to the internet because he was messaging NF Punk earlier today on his other Facebook account.
No, it's the same one, man.
Well, I'm just different screen name, whatever. I never had him on my Facebook, so I don't know what Facebook account he uses. But Trap Queen is saying that he has no access to the internet right now.
Well, how will she know if she don't talk to him?
Exactly. That was my.
Somebody commented on that fake account.
What?
Luke Dog commented on that fake account. Luke,
Oh,
Did he?
yeah, I seen that. What did he say?
he said
said
Jesus
something
save him or reap what he shows. Yes, reap what he sows.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm telling you, man, there's something in the works.
Luke Dog is
quite
just
frankly,
drunk.
Wait, what the comment say?
Luke Dog said Jesus save him or reap what he sows. Yes.
Jesus save him or reap what he sows. So he's basically forbidden, like basically forsaking him
Yeah.
in a sense. He's just saying, look, man, he's digging, like we're saying, he's digging his own grave, and fucking that's it, man. Really, at the end of the day, because quite frankly, I don't know what you're trying to prove by doing any of this stuff. Really is pathetic. Like it's really like, if you have a real life, if you really do, outside of being on Facebook and YouTube all fucking day long, because you have no friends, nothing, go outside and actually try to talk to another physical being, another human being that's standing right in front of your fucking face.
yes, in the right age group.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Like, not just any human being, just somebody who you see as being on. Well, I can't even say being on the same wavelength, because obviously this dude's head is right up his fucking asshole. So go find yourself another dumb motherfucker. And actually, something, I can't even say any of this stuff, because if this is your behavior and this is how you see and treat people, then you don't belong in society. You don't belong in society. You belong, like I said, in a padded cell or in fucking prison or dead. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
You're a psychopath. You are. You're a psycho. You're a pedophile. You're a rapist. That's what you are, Jeff Duncan.
I actually screenshotted to Dark Horse a few peculiar things that Jeff was saying. Wait, if I get, I'll try and get it up here. I can't screen share, but I can read it if that's alright with you.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, hopefully I won't get kicked. If I get kicked, it's over me exiting out of the Hangouts app, so hold on real quick.
Alright, man. This is why I don't make that vow of being drama-free on my channel, because it's never going to go away. It's never going to go away, man. No matter what. Look what happened on the Wrestling Rebels last night. Like, really, right after I left. I guess Polson came in, and they had to edit out a bunch of shit. Because it was drama-oriented. At least that's what I was told, anyway.
Oh, for God's sake. Like, I hope he didn't complain about me. Jesus. If he took offense to that, Jesus, there's something wrong with him. Can't take a joke.
I thought that Dark Horse and Poston had beef.
Well, they do. It's ongoing, from what I understand.
Well, it's a it's a good thing I'm just tolerant enough to stay out of it. I'm just, like, as I said, focusing on my channel at the moment. Getting my podcast prepared for tomorrow night. And whatever I feel like talking about.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna get off here and watch Raw, alright?
Alright.
Yeah,
Have a good
enjoy.
time.
Catch y'all later.
Later.
Yeah.
Speaking of it,
Yeah, I mean, I swear to God, Jeff kind of reminds me of that, that Warcraft episode of the guy with no life. He kind of reminds me of that.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
It's like, how do you kill that which has no life?
Right.
It's like he's like that, and he's just on his laptop all day, and he's just typing in random crap that no one's gonna listen to.
He got Cartman so fired up that he took a shit on his mom's face, and fucking, she was bringing him to, basically treating him. I know which one you're talking about. It's nasty
Yeah.
stuff. Great episode, though. Great episode. I think that was my favorite season.
Yeah, that was a funny episode. My God, they must have no lives at all. A hope, a chance.
It's the truth. They don't. That's why I don't play it. I'm afraid to. I do not want to become that. I have a hard enough time pulling myself away from EOS. So,
Well,
all right. What
oh
are you?
yeah,
Oh,
no,
all right.
well,
So Nigel has shared with me the screenshots, which I will in turn share with you.
Alright.
Yep. So this
Yeah.
is great.
Are you watching Raw there, Scott?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Will,
I got it, man. I'm gonna show it right now.
did you see the one where it says about the GCA hangout?
Yes.
And then he messages me out of the blue saying, Nigel, I can't make any accounts anymore when I wasn't even, like, asking him
Yes.
anything.
Repent,
All
and you
right
shall
now.
be set free.
Can you guys? Oh wait, where to go? There it is.
Oh, there's me. Hi, me.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes, Nigel, I'm busted by my family because the
Hey.
found out it's called grounded. The fuck? And you say, okay. And then he says, okay, call me a sex offender. What? In DCA Hangout, you said I'm a sex offender. Tell Danielson I said to stop lying. So this is Jeff Duncan talking right here. Joe Deuce.
There's another one too, Will, no?
I'm gonna look. I'm scrolling up. There it is. This one. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Danielson said that I made another account to piss you guys off. Not true. How do you know? Did Trap Queen tell you? Danielson put it on her Facebook page, comment wall. Okay. Nigel, I can't make any profiles. Remember, my accounts were deleted. Some asshole out there must have either screenshot my accounts before it was deleted. I don't even know what the fuck, how the fuck that's relevant, but it
Exactly, but do you not see what I was trying to get, what I thought off that was, he was basically not even that we were not even no conversation, wasn't even relevant. I think he was trying to say that out of the way to me, cause by the way, like in retrospect, he was really saying, I'm not the troll account. You know what I mean? Cause
Right,
that's the way, cause it wasn't relevant to what he was saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. I get you. So, yeah, man. I'm stuck on this Brock Lesnar shit.
Or just as well, if that is the same person that even make the account for you or whatever, man, when I seen that, we talk and shit. Like, just say, for example, you read that message. He knew what we were talking about in your hangout, so that means he's a viewer of yours. You know what I mean?
Correct.
How is he accessing the internet? How is he messaging?
Exactly. How is he? How he obviously has access to the internet if he's talking about the people and the topics being discussed.
But can I say one thing, Will, and probably people will shoot me down for this, but fuck it, I'm going to be straight out. You know the way Trap says she blocks him and shit? How come and going to hang out saying, oh, Jeff is Joe a pedophile? What I don't get is why are you still friends with him and why are you kind of backing up for him in certain issues?
She's defending him left, right, and center, and she did it today. She was defending the shit out of him. And what I'm thinking is either that's her fucking boyfriend who's a secret, or he's a relative of hers.
You wouldn't
She's
know.
going above and beyond to protect his name. And the way he said, when she got mad at him and she posted all that bullshit, and he's like, oh, you know I'm fucked up. Like, you know they have personal conversations with each other. So,
Yeah.
it reaches beyond YouTube.
Yeah, well, I'm going to jump off this because I'm fucking watching Raw, man. But I just had to come in and hook you up with that bit of info if it was any good. But thanks for having me on. All right, man.
Yeah, bro. Come on anytime. And yes, it was helpful.
Alright, take care, guys.
Yeah, take care, Nigel.
Shut up, man. I have to say it one more time. Turnip head. See you, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
I just want to say that is Nigel still leaving? I should have asked him while he was here. Is he really leaving?
No. There's just
leaving?
some personal stuff, so
All right.
that's why he wrote that up. So.
All right, cool. But Jason says he's leaving for 1 to 2 years, and I really hope that's not true because I mean I understand if he needs to get a job, like he wants a real life job and everything, that's fine. But I'm gonna miss his fucking intro because it's my favorite fucking intro of all time.
Yeah, I know.
It really is. It really truly is. I love it. I listen to it at least 2 to 3 times a day. As crazy as that sounds, it really fucking.
Well, you'll have my soothing voice anyway.
No, you definitely, like what I said, like his is different. Like, all right, yours would be the one that's like to calm somebody down. But his would be like the one that you set on your cell phone, on your alarm clock to wake you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
And then boom, you're up. You know, it's time to get up, go to work.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. I just soothe you to sleep. Oh, God.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Wrestling Brainy, who hit us up in the comment section, he says, if the troll account is linked to this guy, then he needs to fuck off. He already embarrassed himself last week, but now he's making his situation even worse. And I agree, 100%. We all agree on that. There's nothing to be gained from this.
Nothing at all.
If anything, Jeff, if it is indeed you, and it pretty much sure as fuck looks like it is you, all you're doing is making me more popular. All you're doing is making Danielson more popular. Everybody else that's still here, while you're pulling off this Shadow Games bullshit, you're making us all more famous while you make yourself look like a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
In all honesty, straight up and down, man, that's how it is.
Oh, very much so. I mean, geez, like people, like, seriously, Jeff, you shouldn't have done that because, you attacked me, and let's just say this, I have powerful friends. I have a lot of people who care about me, so don't you even dare pull shit like that again. Seriously, dude. Like, you're a sad enough excuse of life as it is, but, like, people I know me very well, do not need this from you. Seriously, you've been messing with the wrong person. I'm being straight up here.
Straight up and down. Anybody else got anything to say about this stuff right now? Or are you guys into?
Scott, what was that? What was that you were saying earlier on about the voice sounding familiar?
I recognized it when they had a fake Revolution account. It sounded like the Gollum voice.
A lot like the what voice?
Gollum.
The Gollum.
Gollum guy.
Yeah, the one. You mean the fake Revolution account that tried to frame DMG and Kane Yo-Yo, and then the one that did video on me or whatever.
Yeah, I recognize the voice.
So by that, Scott, you're drawing the conclusion that Jeff Duncan was behind that account.
Yes.
Oh, for fuck. If that is true. Oh. Scott, you're watching Raw too, right?
Yeah.
Seeing what I've seen? God.
Hold on.
Good grief. Anyway, sorry, I sidetracked by that. That is... it wouldn't surprise me, kind of think of it, but... yeah, I don't know for sure if it was him. There's, belief behind that, probably, but... again, you never know. There are other trolls out there, like Don, for example, that could have done that, or... other trolls that we've come in contact with.
What trolls were around and harassing you at the time that you got the same type of treatment that is happening right now with us.
With you guys getting harassed and everything?
Right, like, and what Scott said, the voice sounded similar to somebody.
Let me think. There's a couple main ones. There was that Vince McMahon troll that was claiming to be Vince McMahon.
All right. And they use that same voice. Did they make videos using that same voice?
After we closed down one of the WWE Revolution accounts, this other person that it turned up to be the Vince McMahon troll or whatever. Don't know exactly who it is. Well, it both out. Anyway, the main one that we were dealing with, this guy, you know which one I'm talking about, Don Quixote or whatever.
Yeah. All right, I recognize that name. Yep.
You recognize the name?
Yeah.
He's attacking me in videos.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, that was
Quixota. Really a hard fucking name to pronounce. It's I know which one you're talking about.
That one was around when you and me, you, Jesse, and Michael, and me were butting heads. That was around even back then as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right, starting to make more sense, actually.
Yeah. The guy at one point made a friggin' video saying it was a bad video that got blocked down immediately. Scott, what was it again? I forgot.
It was a video. He made a video on you.
Yeah, he made a video. Some sort of porno video or something like that.
Sorry, that is just, oh god. Sorry, that is just.
I think I remember what it was. It was friggin', you remember that one hangout that at the very end the trolls came in, the last troll that came in and put up like a deal. I think it was something like that, maybe. I think.
Yeah.
Something like that, and he said that was me fucking Cody Mercer's asshole or something like that. I'm like, fuck off.
Oh man.
I never got the chance to see the video, and thank fuck I didn't, but I'm like, fuck right off.
Yeah. Seriously.
No.
Then there was when the fake Revolution account got made, it was either Don or Vince McMahon or some other troll made a video in like a weird sort of voice and had a picture of me on it when I was like a few years ago when I was in like a suit and tie outside taking a picture or whatever for something. I don't remember what, but anyway. It had a picture of me and the guy was just talking in like a disclosed voice. So
I really think that it's just, this person has psychological issues and needs to go back to his therapist.
Yeah.
Really does.
Immediately go back to your therapist, guy.
Yeah.
Go back to your fucking therapist, and if that doesn't work, take a fucking 9mm, put it to your temple, and pull the fucking trigger.
What's it called?
We're all fucking done. We're all done with this shit. It's not fun. It's not great. It's not a game. It's not. Just
Really.
go seek help and actually follow through. Take your fucking medications. If not, go buy yourself a fucking gun. Put the fucking chamber to your head. Pull the fucking trigger and be done with it. Because, quite frankly, you're not helping anyone here. You are not a productive citizen in society. You're not. You are everything that is wrong with the world today.
Yeah.
That's it.
One more thing about the troll. Throughout when you Jesse Minor were going at it mainly with me and the others as well, mainly me because I was the main instigator with that. But anyway, he was defending you guys a lot, and then afterwards he had commented on a few things like DC is the best. I'm like, like defending you and Jesse and Miner, all that, like during the thing. I'm like, okay, that's fine back then, and then I'm like DC is the best, ha ha ha, ha, something like that, and then went on to make a comment like, oh, Brainerd and Scott suck, Brainerd or Mercer fucks Brainerd, or Brainerd fucks Mercer's asshole. I'm like,
Alright. Yeah, very bizarre. Very fucking bizarre. Very disturbing, actually.
Oh yeah.
Nothing cool about it at all. It's.
Oh no.
Chatman, you wanna throw your 2 cents in here, man? Say something. Just.
Yeah. Seriously, I have no idea why these trolls do the things they do. I mean, I swear to God, the trolls these days are just made up of stupid punk teenagers, I'd say most of them, who are like too stupid to know any better. And
Let's not give it. And these trolls are 12-year-old little kids.
It's just, well, you know, the thing is this, though, and I gotta throw this in there, there's a difference between a troll and a psychopath. Trolls really know. The trolls will really stop. They'll stop. Psychopaths will not stop. Even if you don't mention them anymore, they keep coming. They keep pushing. Pushing.
One thing I should
that limit, and the things that they say and the lengths that they go to reaches beyond being a troll. It's one thing to do, like, back in the day, you know, you do a prank call to somebody's house or something like that. And that, you know, you would consider that trolling somebody. That would be, like, you know, taking the piss out of them or whatever the fuck. Whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
But when you reach beyond that level where people are doing this shit called swatting, I've talked about this on other shows where you're broadcasting live, you're streaming on Twitch, and people will send the fucking police to your house saying that you're broadcasting terrorist activity, and they break your fucking door down and fuck up your shit. That's a whole new level of, that's not trolling. That is psychopath behavior. That is crazy. That is just pure fucking crazy. Anyone who thinks that that's fucking funny to do, anyone who finds enjoyment out of that, is seriously fucked in the head, and they need to be fucking put away. I'm not holding it. I'm not pulling back. That's what it is. You need to be put in fucking prison, or fucking put behind in a padded fucking cell. Truly.
Yeah.
Truly.
I mean, seriously, these people do not deserve to live. I mean, seriously, just put them to death. Put them out of their misery. It would just be a little more safer world without these psychopaths, you know, constantly attacking you and constantly harassing you for no apparent reason, because in their messed up mind they think that you're fucking with them when you have not done anything.
Right.
I mean, you know, you may have made a little joke, but there's no need to take it to huge extremes. No way, because that's stupid. If you're, like, I've never experienced squatting. Like, it's never happened in this country. Like, where I'm from, it is extinct. It would never happen. But if that happened to me over in the States, I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong here?
You can search it in your YouTube search bar, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Now, Will, I don't normally say this about countries, but, like, what is wrong with America? Seriously.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out, and I've pretty much given up on figuring it out. So you know how they say that term, America, love it or leave it? I really, like, anybody who knows me knows I want to move to Canada because I'm looking forward to loving leaving it, like Bret Hart said. I want to love leaving it because it is not the fucking country that I grew up in when I was a kid. Everything was like, it was better. It really was better. We had problems, yes, but now it's like we're living in a different country. You can't call it a time era. It's like this is not the same country that I was born into and lived in from a child to an adolescent, and now in the past 15 years, I'm gonna say, it has went to hell in a fucking handbasket. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed sometimes to call myself an American. I really am. That's the honest to God truth. But
Yeah.
and the fact of the matter is this, that and I agree with you. You said that they should be put to death. I'm
Yeah.
with you 100% because the reason is this. These people find no other joy in life. I don't give a fuck what they do. They could have fucking multi-million-dollar mansion with fucking 15 kids and fucking the hottest wife on the fucking planet. But the only joy that they find in life is to fuck over somebody else's life. So that's complete 100% negativity. Everybody can be negative in one way, shape, or form. Like I could have a bad day where I'm the biggest fucking asshole you've ever met in your life, but that's not every day. These motherfuckers wake up with the intention of fucking somebody else's life up every fucking day of their lives, whether they're 20 years old or fucking 70 years old. This is what they do. They are sick. They are fucked up in the head, and they need to be put down. They're like rabid dogs, rabid fucking raccoons and shit that pass on the rabies by. They have fucking rabies. They're human fucking rabies victims that weren't vaccinated. That's what these motherfuckers are, and they need to be fucking put down. I'm not saying that I'm completely sane. You listen to me talk right now. I'm pretty crazy, but I'm a good crazy. I'm a good type of fucking
Yeah.
crazy. You know what I mean? I go off on people when I do it. It's just because I'm trying to prove a fucking point. But I am not out here to ruin anyone's life. I take no joy from that. I really don't. I really don't. Unless it's somebody who's doing what I'm talking about. If I can fucking put an end to this cocksucker doing this to other people, I told this to Dark Horse earlier today. I had this shit happen to me a couple weeks ago. I'll be damned if it happens to somebody else. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I can to stop it.
Yeah.
That's it. These motherfuckers need the internet. They should not have access to. It is a too dangerous of a weapon for these fucking psychopaths to have. It's a dangerous thing. This is why kids get abducted. This is why women get raped. This is why little boys get raped. Because they go on the internet thinking it's all fun and games. They meet somebody that isn't who they say they are. They pretend to be somebody else, and this is what they do.
Yeah.
This is why mommy and daddy's bank accounts get robbed, because these fucking psychopaths are talking to their fucking kids. Oh, why don't you go grab mommy's bank card and fucking tell me all the info on it. The people are fucked in the head. They are fucked in the head. Seriously, they need to be killed. I'm with you, Shadow Man. I'm with you. When I watched your video on the justice system, I'm with you 100%. There should be no leniency. When you fuck up, you're fucked. That's it. Regardless of age, anything. I don't care. You do it, you're fucked.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, like I said in my podcast that people who are psychopaths, who are rapists and pedophiles, they don't care. The only joy they get out of is ruining this kid's life or a woman's life, or some murderers get pleasure out of just killing people because it makes them feel better. These people are the ones that need to be put down. They need to be shot dead without second guessing. Shoot them. Shoot. Just shoot, because they will not care if they die. But for us, it's a little bit safer knowing that they're gone, that they can't harm anyone again. I mean, seriously. You do not want these guys in jail. It doesn't make any sense, because they're going to come out and they're going to do it again and again. It's a repetitive process.
Can I just say, can I interrupt you real quick?
Yeah.
About the court system, I don't know how it works there, but they call it rehabilitation. There is no rehabilitation. That urge is always inside them. It never fucking leaves. It's always there. You can, and they can tell you everything that you want to hear. Oh, I've changed my ways. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, that, and the other motherfucking thing. You hear it every fucking day, and then what do you see? See a person, oh, I'm never going to use drugs again. This, that, the other. What do? They relapse.
Yeah.
And the percentage is incredibly fucking high. So why would you give that chance to a rapist, murderer, whatever the fuck? They do it one time, you catch them, you get them the fuck out of this society. Done. It worked in the old days when you did something wrong, you were dead. They killed you, and you were gone, and it worked. And it worked.
Yeah. Like in my podcast, I mentioned about a local Irish criminal who should have been locked away permanently, but he got a suspended sentence, and I hate suspended sentences with a passion, because when I hear of a criminal getting one, it's no, keep them in there. Do not let them out. Do not let them out of your sight. And this guy at the moment is roaming the streets of Ireland. He's roaming around. He's been spotted in several neighborhoods, and they don't want him there. They want him back inside the, behind bars where he belongs. They do not want him in society. So what does that tell you? That tells you they want him dead. They'd rather have him dead and buried than have him roaming the streets, roaming around everyday people. Okay,
Right.
this guy does not belong in society. And I remember recently I saw an article, one of my newspapers, that he's, trying to get a degree and all in a local university. And fuck off, okay? He's getting the royal carpet treatment here. He's a criminal, scum of the earth. A guy who, murdered his own wife, I believe. It could have been that, or it could have been something different. But at the same time, why are you giving him this treatment? He is a lowlife. Shoot him now while you have the chance, before he decides, oh, I'm going to murder my kids next, or I'm going to murder one of my relatives next. Seriously, get the gun.
Mm-hmm. People,
And just-
people underestimate the intelligence of people, even those who, the crazier you are, sometimes that's a dangerous fucking thing, because they talk about premeditated murder and stuff and non-premeditated murder. They're smart enough to pull the shit off. There is intelligence behind them. So when you give a criminal, somebody with a criminal past, a criminal history, access to more people, access to more avenues to do crime, is that productive or counterproductive? I understand giving some people a chance, and there's some people that are wrongly convicted, but you can tell the difference between the two. And fuck me, dude. It's. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you, man. It's fucked. It's fucked.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, a lot of, over here, our justice system's a bit crooked. Like, a life sentence, if you got a life sentence in Ireland, you'd only get between 10 to 15 years behind bars.
Wow.
That's life imprisonment for you. So, realistically, if you were a young person, you'd be out within, good time. You could get even a suspended sentence and get out for good behavior. You could get out for good behavior, and off you go. You're allowed back into society in my country. It's fucked up. Seriously. And the prisons are getting more overcrowded. And another scary thing is a lot of criminals do inside activity. They have cell phones, and they conduct their activity inside.
Mm-hmm.
So that's even another scary thought when you're in our country, that these criminals, these people are committing God knows what activity. And as best as these officers check their cells from top to bottom, they're somehow getting away with it. And there's so many things that annoy me about prison. It's they're treated like gods in there. It's unbelievable. They get access to a gym, a television, counseling, therapy. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Prison is not supposed to be fun. As I said in my podcast, it's supposed to be the roughest days of your life. And that when you come out practically scared, that you don't want to go back in there. That you don't want to, face seeing metal bars and looking out just a small little window.
Right.
It's not supposed to be fun.
Nope.
And
It's supposed to be a punishment,
exactly, and
not a reward.
justice is being laughed at. It's not being feared. It's a laughing stock. Seriously. I mean, like, I said this in my podcast that justice just sometimes does not work. I mean, it's like it's becoming just a laughing stock. It's a joke. It's like a badly written joke, and it's not something that, you know, when I hear of the word, I should be like, finally, someone's gonna put a stop to this crazy murderer. When it's just like, pfft, he's gonna get off light. You know, it's like that, and it's not being taken seriously. I mean, like here in my country, we could do a lot of, you know, better things to improve our justice system, like make life. I mean, there has been at least one criminal in my country who is not allowed re-enter society. He is behind bars for the rest of his days. They couldn't let him out. So at least they did something right in that regards. But like,
What was he convicted of? If you don't mind me asking.
I think a very vicious murder. That, yeah, and it was so well coldly calculated that because of his state of mind, they wouldn't let him out. So he's locked up away in another jail, I think, up in Northern Ireland. I'm not too sure, but as far as I know, he is not allowed re-enter society. But it's just like, our justice system is laughable. It's like it's probably the lightest thing you can get. I mean, if you're only getting 10 to 15 years for a life imprisonment, you know, that's telling you something. I mean, why can't it be 30 years or 40 years of your life taken away?
25 years in the United States. That's what a life sentence is. 25 years. And usually that's when your sentence is in the balance, where either you're going to get the death penalty or 25 years. And they call it 25 years to life, but you can serve, in the United States, you can serve multiple life sentences. So if you get two of them, you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah, I know that in the States you can get like more than one life sentence. As far as I know, where I'm from, you only get one. It's just the one life sentence, I believe. If that is true, I'm gobsmacked, because a lot of the criminals I know should have had multiple life sentences, in my opinion. And like some of the criminals that did come out, I know one of them, who's probably Ireland's most nefarious one. He is under police protection because a lot of other criminals want him dead, because he's basically a nobody. So if they kill him, well done, thank you. At least some other scumbags took out another guy. Thanks for doing what the police could never do. Gun a fucker down. Seriously.
I have breaking news. I have another screenshot that I have to share. I don't have to share, but I'm going to share.
Yeah, share away.
It's in relevance to what we were talking about earlier, so could shed a little bit more light on what's going on. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so yeah, that, start the screen share. And it should be right here. Can you guys see it?
Yeah. Project.
Says Nigel, I can't make any profiles. Remember, my accounts were deleted. Some asshole out there must have either screenshot my accounts before it was deleted. Whatever. I can't even read this shit properly because there's no punctuation. It has to be Manny or Don Banks or somebody from the YWC who wanted me out in the first place. And tell the YWC to stop dragging Trap Queen. Trap Queen name involved. And then I'm assuming that's when Nigel said he quit.
Yeah.
And this from Joe Deuce. Joe Deuce.
Yeah, that is pretty strange. you know, he can message people,
Mhm.
yet he said, I can't make any more accounts.
Mhm.
He just gave himself away completely. I mean, there you go.
Man, pretty fucking strange shit going on. Pathetic. Useless, really. Useless.
Yeah,
End of
pretty much.
useless guy. Man, people don't. When are they gonna understand that like this stuff doesn't work? It doesn't fucking work. It works for like 2 days. 2 days.
Pretty much 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days, and then after that, nobody gives a fuck because you know what? It's been done before,
Yeah,
and it's
I've
been
seen
done for
it.
all the wrong fucking reasons.
Exactly.
Good.
Exactly. Like, I've seen it all before. All the trolling, all the shit. This is nothing new. This is the same. Same bullshit. It's
After
a joke.
sorry. After dealing with this Don guy, I've like any other trolling, I'm just like, you can't do anything that will like get me to notice you. I'll look at you, laugh at you, and move on. Because Scott, you remember how Don was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was freaking stalking us like shit fuck.
Yeah.
Like shit fuck. Like he was saying that he was in Panama, Florida with Scott was on vacation. He said he was gonna fuck my cousin and knew my cousin's name, my cousin's exact name, fuck my friend's name, and knew the exact name, and would freaking talk crap about my dad and mom and knew their exact names.
So is somebody on your Facebook then?
Yeah, or someone that could see it.
Mhm.
So that shows that
Shows how
I
dangerous it can be.
back when I had my Facebook account, I didn't like when I was new to it, I didn't know how to like what's it called I don't know
Laugh.
put your account on private, so to speak, back then, and I like from time to time I've like forgotten about it. Like, but I know how to, of course. So I just fucking forgotten to do that. But like this guy's like knows my cousin's name. Said that he was gonna F her. Said he's gonna F one of my friends.
Oh no, I'm
Got
getting
her exact name.
fucking spoilers from Raw, and I don't want to see it, man. I fucking saw one and pissing me off already. God damn it.
What?
I'm not watching fucking Raw, and I just gotta fucking man, the Dudley Boys.
I'm marked out. That's if you didn't hear me saying, "Oh my God," that's why I said that. But I didn't want to spoil it.
Oh fucking hell. Shit. See, for those who don't know, I don't watch Raw until Tuesday morning because I watch the 90-minute version of it. And I can't watch it for 3 hours. I'm sorry, I just can't.
No. Like, I remember when I used to watch Raw, I'd watch it on a Tuesday. Because, like, you know, obviously, I was very busy back then, and, you know, I just watch it on a Tuesday and have my review ready on, like, Tuesday evening. And have it all ready, you know.
Fuck.
But, yeah, that's how I did it back in the day. I used to have, like, fresh videos practically ready and etched to go.
Oh man, I'm looking at it right now. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Oh man. Oh, what?
like the Dudley boys are there, are they?
Yeah, no, it's legit.
It is. Oh, man.
They're missing one, but he's gonna come through. I know his guy. The only one missing is Spike Dudley. Oh fuck. I'm sure. I don't even want to listen to the pop. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. But here we go. I got another screenshot.
Can I
It keeps
just
coming.
say this? I mentioned this in my podcast as well about the justice system. I gave a very good example, like if you look at Marvel Comics, like all these heroes that fight for justice, why were they drawn up? Was it maybe that Stan Lee thought that justice wasn't enough, the police weren't doing enough, that maybe they needed that vigilante to sort of, really clean up the criminals, like a Superman, sorry, a bad, sorry, like, the X-Men or a Fantastic Four, or, you know,
Mhm.
someone like even a Superman or a Batman or even the Punisher. If you look at him, he doesn't fight crime, he punishes it. You
Mhm.
know, all these people that fight for justice because the justice system sucks. Look at Daredevil. Look at all these other great heroes like, the Flash and so many others who have fought.
Daredevil, who is a lawyer.
Yeah, he's a lawyer, but justice for him does not work.
Right. That's right. Punisher punishes. His family was killed. Fuck all these criminals. I want to kill them all.
Yeah,
They don't get a chance. My family didn't get a chance. They did nothing wrong.
yeah, exactly. And from then on out, he was just killing criminals because you didn't give my family a chance, I ain't giving you one.
Mhm.
And they're symbolic to the justice system of today. I made that comparison. It was food for thought for my audience.
Mhm.
Just take that into consideration. Why would Stan Lee or DC Comics draw up these characters who fought, for justice, for true justice?
Ironically enough, the DC version of Punisher for me is Ra's al Ghul, who is one of Batman's enemies. There's a lot of Green Arrows as well. He's the one that trained both of them and their fighting skills. But he believes in killing the fucking criminals.
Yeah.
No quarter
Exactly.
given, nothing. You're done. Done. We caught you.
Yeah.
It's over. The Brotherhood of what is it called? The Brotherhood of Shadow,
Yeah,
and that's what they do.
exactly. I mean, like even in the comic books, like it's mentioned that the Punisher's methods are kind of questioned, but it's like he doesn't care. His family wasn't given a chance to live. It's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make sure these criminals don't hurt anybody again, especially another family.
Do you guys watch The Walking Dead at all?
Yes.
Actually, my brother was actually watching a new series. Actually, it's called Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's brand new. That's brand new. How is that? I haven't seen that yet.
I saw the first episode. It was actually very good. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
Yeah.
I gotta check that out. I haven't seen that episode.
I don't know if it's like before the next outbreak from The Walking Dead. I'm not too sure. I'm kind of still making it out at this point.
Alright, so I don't know about that. I don't want to talk about, but there's two characters that stuck out in my mind when we're. Excuse me. Fuck. There's a burp. There it is. It's gone. All right.
You're grand, man.
We got in The Walking Dead. There's two type of fucking people. Like you believe in humanity, and then you believe in the scenario that you're living in. And every single character that I've seen has held on to humanity for as long as they could was taken advantage of by the vultures. And that's what these criminals are, vultures. They feed off your weakness. You show you're weak, and they take advantage of you. That's what they do.
Yeah, that's
they
very
really
true.
fucking do. And that's what happens on the internet. These people who in real life mean nothing, are nothing, will never be anything. On the internet, they think they're gods.
Exactly.
They really do. It's so relevant. But as far as criminals go, like there's a character named Shane, and there's what the fuck's his name? Rick. Rick is the main character, and at first they oppose. Like Rick is like, no, you can't do this because it's not right. It's against moral standards and blah blah blah. It's like this world has changed. These people don't care, and this world has changed. And Shane would take charge. It's like, dude, fuck it. We're killing this dude, we're killing this dude, this dude, this dude, this dude, and it was always the right decision to make. Then Rick killed him because he thought he was crazy. Now Rick has become Shane because he finally realized that, goddamn it, Shane was right. The entire fucking time. The world had changed.
Yeah, and it's very true. This world has changed. It's just it is time for these criminals to be punished, really. Taken. I mean, it's becoming a nuisance. I mean, the likes of pedophiles, murderers, rapists, sex offenders, these guys need to be put down. Seriously.
Back in the day, if somebody called your telephone 15 times every fucking day and you reported them, they were in jail. They were in prison. That's harassment. That's stalking. But just because it happens on the internet, it's all right.
Yeah,
Fuck out of here, man. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I don't know. It's like you, for example, messaging me 100 times over.
Mm-hmm.
You are harassing me. You are stalking me on the internet, but no one's going to bat an eyelid. They'll be just like, it's just the internet. Just let him have his fun. I'm like, but he's harassing me. He's sending me vicious, vile pictures of me. He's threatening to kill me, yada yada, and no one's batting an eyelid. It's like, what the fuck? You can't get away with this. This is you harassing me for no apparent reason. You should be in jail by now.
Yeah. Agreed. 100%, man. 100%.
But, yeah, I know. Again, it's like no one even condescends to what, some people do on the internet. I mean, it's like, fuck it, just let, I don't know, Scott have his fun, let Cody here have his fun, or yourself have your fun, and not worry about the consequences, because nothing's going to happen to you, or myself, if for that matter.
That's not the case, because people have committed suicide, people have traveled and murdered people because of the shit that happens on the internet.
Well, I know I have more common sense than that. I mean, that to me wouldn't accomplish anything.
No, I'm just saying that the mindset of that, like, I'll just let them have their fun. All right, so when something happens, who do you blame? The people that allowed it to happen. Anyone who's listening to us talk right now, like, Google has complete control of what I'm saying right now and what all of us are saying right now. They can shut this shit down if they want to, but they don't.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They can censor anything they fucking want. That just shows how much attention they pay. They really don't pay attention.
Exactly.
Like, you could run the most professional channel on the planet. Somebody flags you, and then Google just shuts your channel down for no reason.
Exactly.
That's it. But when somebody does some vile fucking, some threatening your fucking family, like exposing your fucking information, shit like that, they could do that, and Google does not a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Not a damn thing.
Exactly. They don't give a damn. They would have done something ages ago. They would have done something about it.
Nope, nothing, guys. Nothing.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, like, seriously, it's like Google allows hate speech for some reason. I understand there is freedom of speech, but there's no need to abuse that right. Like, it is the First Amendment right in any country, but you can't abuse it. Okay, you're given it, but you can't abuse it. That should be how freedom of speech works, but in people's eyes, you're allowed to just go as far as you can with it. It's very, very annoying, and then people hide behind that excuse. Oh, it's freedom of speech. Oh, I am allowed to say that.
No, well, all right. So the thing is this, though. Like, I see where you're going with that, and I understand, but like freedom of speech is freedom of speech. It is. You are free to say whatever the fuck you want, but
Yep.
but you should be able to also suffer the consequences of your words that you use.
Mm-hmm.
You should not be protected in any way, shape, or form. You say something that somebody else, you know, and that's the conflict, and it's kind of like a you know, a double standard in a way. Like, oh, well, I have freedom of speech, so I can insult all these people. And you can. You really can. But make sure that you have some backup. Make sure that you're fucking protected to pertaining to, like, what you're talking about. Because if you don't, you're in big fucking trouble. And you should not be protected by the government. You exercise freedom of speech, so do these people. So you're going to get a backlash. And you might get killed because of what you said.
Exactly. It's
Exercise that right, but be prepared for the repercussions.
exactly.
Man. If I could chime in off of it for a second. The harassment deal and then the freedom of speech and the backlash and all that, that reminds me of a certain thing that happened last year.
All right.
Matter of fact, social media deal that went on. I don't know if you guys knew about this or not. Probably. I don't know if you guys know this, but have you ever heard of the social media purge?
No, I have not.
You have not?
No, I actually have not heard of it, so...
Okay. Briefly, people were using the excuse freedom of speech and the movie The Purge, Anarchy, where basically that movie, crime legal for 24 hours. But the social media version is, hey, we're going to use freedom of speech for one full day, 24 hours. We get to post, wait for it, nudity pictures, nudity on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and social media in general.
Exactly.
That's what that is, to sum it all up.
That really is it. I mean, I'll give you another example of people using that freedom of speech card. Like even people will use it when, say, they're bullying somebody. Well, they'll say, "But I'm saying you're kind of denying my right of freedom of speech. I'm not allowed to say this." Like some people actually use that when they've been accused of bullying another person.
Exactly. There's one thing. There is one thing that if you say to someone, you can actually get in trouble for it.
What's that?
It's actually a very sort of interesting deal. I don't know if you guys know about this or not, but telling someone to fucking kill themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You assisted suicide. Or
yeah, encouraging suicide. Which, if you do that, from what I understand, you could get a heavy fine, and if they actually do it, it could lead to a manslaughter charge. Is what I heard.
Yep. Assisted manslaughter.
So it is limited. You can't say 2 words to someone. But other than that, that's it.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but I have to go do something.
Okay.
So I gotta go spend time with someone that I want to spend time with. This show went on a lot longer than I wanted it to, but it was good anyways. So, guys, have a great fucking night. Enjoy the show. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow, and I'll talk about it tomorrow.
Okay. Are you doing a Google Hangout tomorrow?
I might.
Okay.
See what happens. Most likely, yes, I will.
All right.
If I do, rest assured, everyone will be invited, like always.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Shadowman, Scott Casey Gale, Cody Brainerd. I'm out of here, guys. Have a great fucking evening.
All right, you too.
Yeah.